in various events. To conclude, the commissioners will ask you questions. And that is after I have finished asking you all the questions that I have. And you will be given an opportunity to make your final remarks. And since you're speaking in the Mandinka language, I would urge you to listen carefully to my questions. Wait for the interpretation of my question from English to Mandinka. Before you respond in Mandinka. Thereafter, I will also have to wait for the interpretation from Mandinka to English. Make your statements brief, so that the interpreters can follow you properly. I hope you have understood everything I have explained this morning.
Yes, I understand.
Are you ready to proceed?
Yes, I'm ready.
Kindly give me your full names.
The Omar Fofana.
My name is Omar Fofana.
Where do you live?
I live at Sanchaba Sulejub.
And where is Sanchaba Sulejub located?
Sanchaba Sulejub,
it is part of Sukuta, just behind their primary school.
When and where were you born?
I was born in Kiang, but our original home is at Jara Sankuya.
And when were you born?
1976.
It was in 1976.
Do you recall the precise date?
January or February.
Well, it might be in January or February.
And what is your occupation?
I am a student.
What kind of student?
Well, I did Quranic schooling, and the type of schooling is the local Quranic schooling in the villages.
And apart from being an Islamic student, do you do any other kind of work?
After I completed my Islamic schooling, I became a driver.
And are you still driving?
I stopped driving. I went back to my former trade because we've always been Islamic scholars.
And that is what you do now?
Yes, that's what I'm doing now.
Imam Bakausu Fofana is your brother, is that correct?
Yes, he is my elder brother.
And do you share the same mother and father?
Yes, we are all from the same mother and father.
And is he the eldest member of your family or not?
Yes, well, how it went is that he has an elder sister, but the female, the males of our family, he is the elder brother.
And what occupation does he do?
Bakausu is an imam. He has schools and he is an Islamic scholar, and he is an Islamic teacher too.
And what mosques is he imam of?
Akajaman juma kasa almamu de jaman jumal to. Jaman fula ka wala almamu ya.
He is the imam of 2 different mosques.
And apart from being imam of the mosque, of these 2 different mosques, can you tell us if he does any other activity or performs any other role?
Ning aboda ka ning jaman fulo la almamulti. Fo isa fo no nyefo ning aboda wala faka kudo be jele fana mi alon ka da bula kono ba ka do ku sifa do kele ba. Sukura Arab school babulo to fana to. Traffic light.
He has an Arabic school at Sukuta around traffic lights.
Does he perform other religious activities?
Fo akadino la karola ka mamman ka fanna dol fana na leba. O fana kola ka kawando ka conference o ka karaga molda ani niya kulliya sota niya kumala sina kawando laje.
Well, he does preaching. He attends Gamos and preaches at Gamos. He attends Islamic conferences where he also preaches. If you have a naming ceremony and inform him, he will come and preach at the naming ceremony.
Can you tell us what mosques he's imam of?
The
first mosque is the one he built in his compound.
And the second one?
Sukura nema tubabole jama ala keno do bodo tubabole jama lo ata moto fana almamoti.
At Sukuta Nema, there he had a plot there where a friend, a white man, decided to build a mosque for him there. He is also the imam at that second mosque too.
Did you mention the location of that mosque?
O jama onying jama laba onying fo yala dingira nyi ya vola bang. Ni da sukura sa do kon la sarkera silo silaba man tara fundi late kunda sabi jala highway kan e ka fadam the first caras.
Well, the place is called First Garas at Sukuta Nema. If you take the road leading to Latikula Sabiji, on the main road there is a place called First Garas. The mosque is around there.
Thank you for that information. Would you say your brother had any influence on Islamic religious affairs here in the Gambia?
Silang ikoto ma baka Omar Fofana fo ilafta fola le ko ay kamol sodal ban kamol sondi kula waranto kamol sondi kula dino la karola ban ka banko kanjang akasuka ala nen kila la kumolo ko sa tuta membulo ko ala fa fa man sa fali yumna man sa fali yaghfiru nadiata me ke muslimo nadiata me ke kafir.
Can you take your statements in very short bits because the interpreter needs to interpret. Mr. Interpreter,
what he said, Bakausu's job is to inform and educate people about Allah's ways. It's left to the people. If you want to become a Muslim, you can be a Muslim. If you want to become a Christian or any other religion, it's left to you. But his job is to educate people in the Islamic way.
Yes, Mr. Interpreter, I just want to remind you, just to avoid statements overlapping, kindly just listen to me and let me complete my question before you interpret. Otherwise, our statements keep overlapping. Thank you very much. My question was whether you believe, in your opinion, Bakausu was influential in religious affairs, and if so, how influential was he?
Ninga tra ila wala ko akamol kachandino akamol sondino dino la karo ni naka o ka ko keno nyaadi le aka kumolo fo me yalon ko na kumo fo e sonno mo kata me yalon ko e lafta nin kilala.
Yes, because in that way he has been doing that, talking to people. That's what made him influential. And what he always says, he says it with humility. If you want, you can accept what he's telling you. It's left to you to accept whatever you want.
And how many followers did he have?
Kanunte jellal babul men katra bular kan noma ba kawsula kanunto dunia dawda ala kanunto be Gambia dawda ala kanunto be tara dawda ni furar ni ba kawsula ka jammole le kanu jammole. Bakausu
has followers at many places, I can say in the whole world, because wherever you go with Bakausu, if his followers come out, you will think that he was born at this place. That's the type of person he is.
What are the main areas here in the Gambia where he had a huge following?
Banko kanjam fanna jumala soro me alon ko ay jama soro woldo kanunte jamal soro me alon ko nata dije aka mo soro bake
o jam ko nga fo nyamen kay mo hanin tol fa ninda hana be moto fankono e fankalo ni la moto ne nyam ba ko la moto fambe tambe dawda mol ka kumande kan moto lo ne bukalon da ko nga fo bukalon du mala kan du mala makan.
Well, as I said, Bakausu is a person whereby even if he boards his vehicle, when I am traveling with him, wherever he goes, people will wave and call to him. And if he stops, the people will come and surround the vehicle. You will not know who the end or the beginning of the followers. And you will not even understand those who like him and those who don't like him. But everybody converges on him.
Was there any controversy surrounding some of his religious views or practices?
Nyolo bejele bang coming ala dino la batu nyato bango kanjambang.
Sankama moto mo bak.
Ka fonyo ko ala dino ataka dino batu nyamen ani mol ka mura nyamen. Fo ani modol tal farata la bang.
Okay, comme banko kanjam mol la miro Kenya farata.
Well, just like in the country here, people have different ways of thinking.
Ba dol be jang isi fan ko ne tol salafiyol dol sa sunniya dol sa ko tol ahlus sunnah jama dol sa ko tol sufiyol.
Well, in the country here you have many Muslim sects. Some will say they are Sufis, some will say they are Ahlus Sunnah, some will say they are from the Sunnah sect, some will say they are from the Sufi sect. So it's a diverse thing.
And amongst these different sects, would you say there is conflicts in religious belief, or was there harmony within different sects?
For signing fanal bela imbe for them. For he left ba for go nyomoy bali akatra imol da malte ma ni fanal la bang. For ba for ko fo nyomoy obejele bang.
Fanal fem mobe ko men yalan ko ba kawsu kanu bari karo doller wuta men yalan ko wali kilo wuli ba kawsu kama. Konso ko mobe buka mo kanno.
Well, not everybody likes a person, but Bakausu, in any of these sects, he has very good people and friends amongst them. But there are also other people who hate him from some of these sects, and in fact some of them have got up at one time to fight him.
And who are these people you're referring to?
Jumalem nyimoldi bemen lak mo foka.
Wala mod men kam la ko banko kan Gambia Islam Council ni ay ba ko so mbara banko ka sabu bokata wollel.
Well, I will give an example like the Supreme Islamic Council. Because in fact, Bakausu, the reason for him to leave the Gambia and go and live outside is because of that Supreme Islamic Council.
Can you just give us some background into what issues he had with the Supreme Islamic Council?
Fo isi fondama do dino na lebang. Meya dalilo meya sabu aning Supreme Islamic Council mambenno.
Wala muda ko nga fo nyama ba ka sula ka wondo na ya fo mol ke la mo ba ka wali yo start
Gambia yéen a ko gis ñu ngi fi amee ay coffee mugs dañoo defar coffee mugs of all types so la amee seen business yi ngeen bëgg a defar coffee mugs mbete it ngeen bëgg a defar li nga xam ne nag mooy seen birthday presents yi ku seen love ones yi so la ñuy Gambian Talents promotion ñun ñu jox leen ko coffee mugs yu baax you know of all type bu nekkee wedding la bu nekkee da nga am sa love one bu nekkee da nga am sa fiancé bu nekkee da nga am ki nga xam ne nag mooy sa jëkkër mbete it sax sa yaay oo sa papa oo sa business boo xam ne yaa ngi ko bëgg a promote bëgg a faa def nag li nga xam ne mooy coffee mug soo la ñëwee fii rek am ko thank you Gambia asalaamaaleykum yéen a ko gis de ay coffee mugs la de yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen wedding ba tey it ngeen am seen birthdays ba tey it ngeen am seen love ones yi nga xam ne dañ bëgg a kaas ba bëgg a dee maanaam dañ bëgg a si ñoo am seen li nga xam ne nag mooy breakfast bi seen tea bi su ko defee rek ñu am seen kaas bu baax gis seen boppa loolu nekk loo xam ne nag lu neex la gift dafa am solo si every relationship moo tax it Gambian Talents indil leen coffee mugs yoo xam ne nag soo leen ko bëggee rek ak foo leen ko bëggee rek ñun ñoo leen koy indil doo leen ko amee fenn gis ngeen ko yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen family members yoo xam ne maanaam dañ génn àddina mété it ngeen am li nga xam ne nag mooy ay parties fii la coffee mugs are here for you at Gambian Talents promotion. It's very, very cheap. If you want this kind of coffee mugs, just call in 7833-524. We are opposite the Nawak building at the Red Cross building. When you get to the Red Cross building, and when you ask for the Gambian Talents promotion, they will show you. Get your coffee mugs right now and have a different vision of what coffee means.
Gambia ndele badi bunkali alo nyaming nyakili mo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuga to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoebe Facebook le wala tinna ngoebe YouTube wala tinna o ngoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Winning TV boy ngoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro ngoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sungalango ngoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sungalango taj
amee ay coffee mugs dañoo defar coffee mugs of all types so la amee seen business yi ngeen bëgg a defar coffee mugs mbete it ngeen bëgg a defar li nga xam ne nag mooy seen birthday presents yi ku seen love ones yi so la ñëwee Gambian Talents promotion ñun ñu jox leen ko coffee mugs yu baax you know of all type bu nekkee wedding la bu nekkee da nga am sa love one bu nekkee da nga am sa fiancé bu nekkee da nga am ki nga xam ne nag mooy sa jëkkër mbete it sax sa yaay oo sa papa oo sa business boo xam ne yaa ngi ko bëgg a promote bëgg a faa def nag li nga xam ne mooy coffee mug soo la ñëwee fii rek am ko thank you Gambia asalaamaaleykum yéen a ko gis de ay coffee mugs la de yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen wedding ba tey ngeen am seen birthdays ba tey ngeen am seen love ones yi nga xam ne dañ bëgg a kaas ba bëgg a dee maanaam dañ bëgg a si ñoo am seen li nga xam ne nag mooy breakfast bi seen tea bi su ko defee rek ñu am seen kaas bu baax gis seen boppa loolu nekk loo xam ne nag lu neex la gift dafa am solo si every relationship moo tax it Gambian Talents indil leen coffee mugs yoo xam ne nag soo leen ko bëggee rek ak foo leen ko bëggee rek ñun ñoo leen koy indil doo leen ko amee fenn gis ngeen ko yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen family members yoo xam ne maanaam dañ génn àddina mbete it ngeen am li nga xam ne nag mooy ay parties fii la coffee mugs are here for you at Gambian Talents promotion. It's very, very cheap. If you want this kind of coffee mugs, just call in 7833-524. We are opposite the Nawak building at the Red Cross building. When you get to the Red Cross building, and when you ask for the Gambian Talents promotion, they will show you. Get your coffee mugs right now and have a different vision of what coffee means.
Gambia ndele badi bunkali alo nyaming nyakili mo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuga to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoebe Facebook le wala tinna ngoebe YouTube wala tinna o ngoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Winning TV boy ngoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro ngoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sungalango ngoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sungalango taj
amee ay coffee mugs dañoo defar coffee mugs of all types so la amee seen business yi ngeen bëgg a defar coffee mugs mbete it ngeen bëgg a defar li nga xam ne nag mooy seen birthday presents yi ku seen love ones yi so la ñëwee Gambian Talents promotion ñun ñu jox leen ko coffee mugs yu baax you know, of all type. Bu nekkee wedding la, bu nekkee da nga am sa loved one, bu nekkee da nga am sa fiancé, bu nekkee da nga am ki nga xam ne nag mooy sa jëkkër mbete it sax sa yaay oo sa papa oo sa business boo xam ne yaa ngi ko bëgg a promote bëgg a faa def nag li nga xam ne mooy coffee mug soo la ñëwee fii rek am ko. Thank you. Gambia salaamaaleykum yéen a ko gis de ay coffee mugs la de yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen wedding ba tey it ngeen am seen birthdays ba tey it ngeen am seen loved ones yi nga xam ne dañ bëgg a kaas ba bëgg a dee maanaam dañ bëgg a si ñoo am seen li nga xam ne nag mooy breakfast bi seen tea bi su ko defee rek ñu am seen kaas bu baax gis seen boppa loolu nekk loo xam ne nag lu neex la gift dafa am solo si every relationship moo tax it Gambian Talents indil leen coffee mugs yoo xam ne nag soo leen ko bëggee rek ak foo leen ko bëggee rek ñun ñoo leen koy indil doo leen ko amee fenn gis ngeen ko yéen ñi nga xam ne nag yéen a am seen family members yoo xam ne maanaam dañ génn àddina mété it ngeen am li nga
Gambia ndelema da badi bunkali yalo nyami nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV
you just spoke about.
Amunda wala narna sababu ni meeting wala ngai menna ko mo foten sainte.
Wala na sabu.
Yes, the meeting came about because of that letter.
Did Bakausu, you mentioned already that he asked you to go with him. Were any other people? Did any other people go with him?
Ya foko ko ina data le fo ni ngaborete na mo fulora fo mo do kote ngol bulatal no malama.
More Latin come because Bakausu da mabukata.
Yes, some people joined us because Bakausu believes in traveling with other people on such matters.
Please tell us who joined you.
Afanya bang jumal del kafutalma.
So mi to nyina ko ya kono dete ne Bakausu ne ya fili ne ma kono fa don de moment bulala be sia burun tolni men dara ala kafu nyodo be sara kulola ma to fa bara kondo mu sisel tolka fa ne sise.
Well, someone joined us and his surname is Sise Esrahuleman. But how we were informed about the meeting and how the meeting was held, well, it looks like the
Gambia ndelema da badi bunkali yalo nyami nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoybe Facebook le wala tinna ngoybe YouTube wala tinna o ngoybe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy ngoye wati nkawale la moy wati nkawale jubeo ndajawaro boy badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango ngoyo ko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoybe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy nkoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango nkoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj Gambia ndele bada badi bunkali alo nyaming nyakili ngo nyama dunu matala fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talent TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy nkoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango nkoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj ay wali Gambia ndele bada badi bunkali alo nyaming nyakili ngo nyama dunu matala fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talent TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Warning TV boy nkoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sunkalango nkoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sunkalango taj ay wali Gambia ndele bada badi bunkali alo nyaming nyakili ngo nyama dunu matala fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wali mbemintole Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo ko nyulle nata kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Winning TV boy nkoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambian Talents TV solemu mbeji mbetema ko sungalango nkoe ko mbeji mbetema ko min sungalango taj
Guess ñu fi amé ay coffee mugs dañoo defal coffee mugs of all types. Biya yéen ko gis ñu fi amé ay coffee mugs dañoo defal coffee mugs of all types.
Gambia ndele bada badi bunkali alo nyami nyaki lingo nyama dunumata la fulanda na kuka to makere la kasata ay wale Gambian Talents TV mbo to wala kale Gambian Talents TV nyulle nata Gambian Talents TV wo nyulle kantole kidimandi nyulle nata kantole nganyandi nyulle nata kali se wondi nyulle nata kali kunindi nyulle nata kali londi oto wala tinna nkoebe Facebook le wala tinna nkoebe YouTube wala tinna o nkoebe fanna bela ndabadi bunka Gambian Talents Winning TV boy nkoe wate wati nkawale la moy wate wati nkawale jube ndajawaro nkoe badi bunka Gambia.
We're also going to follow what Bakausu preaches about the sighting of the moon and the date of the prayer.
And ya fofana ko kendindona na kumandro kabono badu banko kan ko itol be Bakause memfo be bulala wala no mako e karo jube ni man karo je kana sali warando kana sun fo
bara mo kyo ama sa do fa mo alma mo fana to.
He said yes, he didn't name the man and he didn't name the village, but it was from the Baribu district.
Please go ahead and tell us what else happened during the meeting. Did anyone else speak?
Tenta ya fonye fo meeting la roning fo do ko na na diamu la banko tanke ba.
Dama jeju fana diamu taje.
Yes, after the president, Ibrahim Jeju also spoke at the meeting.
And who was Ibrahim Jeju?
Jumala Ibrahim Jeju di.
Afana be la council ko no je kaum babuli je bara position no mando ba kausu lo no na also fono.
He is also a member of the executive.
Anakita president fana la ba Ibrahim Jeju.
And he is very close to the president or head of state at that time.
And who are you referring to?
Ebe Jumale la woto.
Huh?
Akowalem Jumati.
Ibrahim Jeju.
He is called Ibrahim Jeju.
I'm asking the witness that Ibrahim Jeju is supposed to be close to the head of state. So I'm asking, who is he referring to by the head of state?
Ako iko Ibrahim Jeju karada banko nyarongola niko banko nyaro wala Jumati.
Wala ya jambe president ko to membo jam.
That's Yaya Jammeh, the former president of this country.
Thank you. What did Ibrahim Jeju say?
Ibrahim Jeju e munefo.
Ibrahim Jeju ko ba kausu ya da fon disappoint and ba kausu started to fon la gamodo soto koy.
Ibrahim Jeju said
Somito.
He said Bakausu disappointed him himself because in fact one time he went with Bakausu to a Gamo in his village at Somita.
Ako Bakausu kaundo ke wolo ako jola ke ba do fombe je.
He said Bakausu preached at that Gamo and there was one Jola man, an elderly man.
Ako biro pare do fon nim fon waka nim fon ada kamandala ko fa kay Bakausu se yakatela ka dugare kanawke.
And that man was so angry that he came with a cutlass saying that he was going to attack Bakausu with that cutlass, but he intervened.
Because Ibrahim Jeju from Bakausu la ko diata e bake anim Bakausu karada la ka ko dugare ngatan na sato re je mol kawandi.
Because Ibrahim Jeju was a close friend to Bakausu before all these things. In fact, they used to go together sometimes. This is why Ibrahim Jeju decided to invite him to go with him to that Gamo at Somita. And Bakausu said a statement there which angered the Jola, saying that the people in this country who has very little knowledge, and their knowledge is so little that they are the tribe who has very, very low knowledge about Islam.
And can you just tell us why Ibrahim Jeju felt that Bakausu was referring to the Jolas?
For example, Ibrahim Jeju atenyi njeko Bakausu be Jola abole la telling kan wala ba okuma kawni
ko Bakausu na dara dawda siyo sita mende ni albelore menka ka fala alu bulangata alaka wala kumar mbelta mu alati.
Well, Bakausu is somebody, wherever he goes, he talks about tribes. And any tribe that he knows this is their way, he will tell you the way you are following is not the correct path. Leave that path and come and join the Islamic way. That's the only thing, the everlasting thing that we can follow.
Mr. Fofana, are you saying that Bakausu actually made this statement and said that Jolas have very little knowledge?
Mr. Fofana ko fo nyinkuma ko yeme bro itonya tonya Bakausi nyinkuma ko fole ka fo ko Jola li wole londo men londo ila londo da bakal.
Ibrahim Jeju wala fo dular.
Well, that's what Ibrahim Jeju said at that meeting.
And my question is, do you know whether that is accurate? Did he actually say that?
Akamen nyine ko fo ayo fole bang ila miro ro bang Bakausi o fo bang.
Ndemo said ya.
I was not there. I cannot ascertain to that.
But it is true that whatever he said was the reason why the Jola man tried to attack him with a cutlass.
But Tonya meant well, Akuma Tonya meant well, Nidiko. Dalilo me as a Jola Kyon left a boilakan, allow Kumaka in Kandam.
Bakausko Hanada Mandin Kolia, Mandin Kofana, Altandam Bulangana Alakang, so Jola Komina Nakavo, Al Mamoja Mankara Naduata. Well, even
Mandinkas, when Bakausu goes to preach to them, he will tell them, forget about your drums, stop these drummings and come and follow the Islamic way properly. But, well, it's like that Bakausu, he could have said that the Jolas have the least knowledge and mostly they like to have these festivals.
Had it
not been for him, according to what he said, Bakausu would have been attacked. He wouldn't have left that village in peace. From that day, he said he was afraid to go with Bakausu to their village for the Gamu. Well, they were friends, but because of this difference about the sighting of the moon, which went on to bring this problem between him and the council.
Mr. Fofana, would you agree that some of these statements that Bakausu is alleged to have made may have been quite provocative, considering the tribal lines that he actually skimmed around and the sensitivity?
Okay. Mr. Fofana, itela mira Bakausu komde ya 2 million kuma kawol mende mera kay ka fo ay men foteng. Ni ila mira do yama ka manke do yandir kumode ban si yol la karor ni ya jube ban si yol la karor manke do yandir kumode ban si yol da mal la karor ban ne ra ka fo ban.
Wo kuma nimmo lafta mo kelela amalla fala ka kuma fa message mo wala ko ji nimmo la ya kan wala kam.
Well, what I can say about that is, if people want to bring down your fame, they will accuse or bring allegations against you which will turn the people against you.
Ye nanna kaseto bondi ko ke ya baka ya para ko ya la tep kaseto bondi nan ya radio samana ya pile ko baka uska mamfo jolal ni ya jamema ya pile bar solo kile manda ban kasero munada kulya mubuka kumaka mono wolo kon sa jansifa.
Well, in fact at that meeting they brought a tape recorder and they also brought out a cassette. They said, Bakausu said some inflammatory words about the Jolas and the president. But fortunately, after they played that cassette, in fact, the recording was not clear, and what was being said in the cassette cannot be heard. So that's how that ended.
Please go on.
Tenten.
Then after that, Abdullah Fati also spoke at that meeting.
Who was Abdullah Fati?
Jumala mning Abdullah Fati.
Ya jambela imam matel the State House.
He was the imam of the State House Mosque.
Please go ahead and tell us what he said in the meeting and what was his position in the Supreme Islamic Council.
Tanda ya fonya fana ya munefo selang ata fon Abdullah Fada muna matela makamori Supreme Islamic Council la kafo kono.
Afana mo alfa ti jabro la position man ti jamalo bari je atele to le mo nyata ka balti je ni man fo la kake akata be marlin dawala je wodon ala foro akata be marin dawala.
Well, that day he said he was responsible for Dawa, and he is among the top executives of the Supreme Islamic Council, and he was also the Imam of the State House Mosque.
What was he responsible for? I didn't get that.
Dawa asata dawa koto mentiba.
Wala mo konko banko kan l'islam on be ja kawanda te marlan kawandolo ko nako men kana diam kana nako media diam kawandolo Kenya landlo atel be marlo kala birum kutubo ni kawando atel be loro karol.
That dawa means, which is Imam Fati's responsibility, is the type of preaching and the type of Islamic orientation and the type of Islamic sensitization. It was his responsibility who will allow people to speak, who will tell people, or don't speak about this thing, you don't have responsibility to talk about this and that. That is Imam Fati's responsibility. That was his role.
And was that within his mandates on the Supreme Islamic Council?
Supreme Islamic Council
Well, that's what he said that day. He said he was the person entrusted with that responsibility at the council.
Please go ahead and tell us what else he said.
Ako Bakausu moleti komola anture mambo Bakausu ye batani baba kele do ko konole.
He said Bakausu is somebody who has brought a lot of difficulties for them in their job.
Afana ko hani gamol ni keda banko kan dawada Bakausu.
He said even at Gamos, anywhere in the country.
Guess ñu fi amé ay coffee mugs dañoo defal coffee mugs of all types.
Wherever the Gamo takes place, they will start talking about Bakausu.
Bakausu da mala karanta ba.
Is it only Bakausu who is a land scholar in the country?
Ako Bakausu tata maka tol tata maka.
He said Bakausu has been to Mecca and they've also been to Mecca.
So ale Kaaba ke makale.
And Allah has established the Kaaba at Mecca.
So ako oro muna na nin Kaaba be salla lumena muna na molta salla.
He said so the day that the Kaaba is going to pray Eid, why shouldn't other people pray on that same day?
Ako annabi mo yama bontolo ko na jam.
He said the prophets never came from black people.
Ako kila bota damando kila mem fo mole ko dunia be sisal atala fo ko be sisal no lunkilin.
He said where the prophet came from, we should follow those people, and the prophet said we should all pray on one day. So because the reason for them to call Bakausu to come and sit with them, Bakausu is not ready to come to agreement with people or to come to terms with them. He also stood there saying that he's insulting the Jolas. He insults Yaya Jammeh. And he criticizes Yaya Jammeh's ruling. And he said, Allah said that follow your leaders. If you make them enemies, that then you are an unbeliever. Well, he said a lot of things there, and there were some things which Bakausu can condemn or can even look upon them as lowly.
And you were present at the meeting, is that correct?
Yes, I was sitting there that day like I am sitting here today.
And did Bakausu make any response to these allegations? After all of them spoke, and later on they allowed Bakausu to take up this to talk, then he also talked. Can you tell us what his response was?
Ko sa fo na nyamuna kira Bakausu la jabiroti.
Bakausu ko gonta karani on bari yantara Maka.
He told them, before going to Mecca, I had my education here first before I went to Mecca.
Mfa yan karandile.
My father taught me.
Ada yan karani me ko etara dunia ada moto so la fo jawo.
And what he told me was that wherever you go into the world, nobody will deny what you say except your enemies.
Birabira Saudi karam falam faka ko kanata.
When he wanted to go to Saudi to go and further his education, my father told him not to go.
Aka ni da yan Arab londo ni dara ni na rebina molla slota be dinot la jebe fkal na molbul.
My father told him, if you go to Saudi, you are going to follow the Arab system and you are going to leave the norm, the norm of the Islamic way, which is not good.
Aka ita Abdullah Fati fa ita fonda bentel Arab du ta kotol.
He said, you told Abdullah Fati that day that, in fact, you know how I went to Saudi.
To ya bira fama balanda pura ta Abdullah Fati wot man mba kaus be dia to kom fama ka wakili Abdullah da yimban ko dimanta Arab du karan la molbe ke muta fenti.
And when my father said to Bakausu, don't go to Saudi. In fact, Imam Fati at that time was a friend to Bakausu. It was Imam Fati who tried and convinced my father to leave Bakausu to allow him to go to Saudi, because what he told my father was that these days, if you don't go to Saudi, a lot of people will not recognize you as a land scholar.
Yo, automata student o kram dini jaba Bakausu bul soko no fana karan.
At that time, Bakausu was having a lot of students at home, whom those who were there, and Bakausu was teaching them.
Okola Bakausu na nata Saudi karam.
But after all that, Bakausu then left for Saudi to go and to go there for further education.
Sa onyo sabadu lato.
So at that point of argument,
Abdullah Fati ko Bakausu yala do kwa tinya bulle.
Abdullah Fati said it was Bakausu who threw a spanner in their job.
Ako president fango kunyanta bola ntole because banko mna na banko be salda killing.
And he went on to say that it was the president himself who said something should be done about this. Why shouldn't the Gambia all pray together on the same day?
Ako mna na makabe karo jala ntol ba fa ntol te karo jala ko because sa ntol la jang nun to londo man jam fale wala na ko because maka jorane be wol bulu e ka karo jube menna.
He said, when Mecca says that we are going to pray on this day, why shouldn't we pray? Because at Mecca, they have instruments which they use to look for the moon. And if they sight the moon, they announce that the moon has been sighted. Why shouldn't we pray on the same day?
Bakausu
said to him that, but it is not only Gambia who also deviate from the day that Mecca used to pray. It's not only the Gambia. He counted the countries for him up to Yemen, the countries sharing the same border with Saudi, that they didn't pray with Saudi on the same day, and they just share a border. He told him that, look, Gambia is a very small country. Our next door neighbor, being Senegal, is far more bigger than the Gambia. Now, a small country like the Gambia, if we don't stand for our own norms, how can we be known in the world? Bakausu told them that I cannot be on the same side with you people. What I learned, what I have seen, what I know is what I'm going to follow.
Itolara Arabul menna ilata menna Arab Bakausu ya mol foro Arab lonna bala fo menna tabiena no koduna beta salno la kumo foy.
Well, Bakausu went on to narrate the history of some of those Arab scholars, what they did, how they were living. Bakausu explained that to them and told them that, so you see, this is why I don't want to follow their norm. This is why what I learned is what I believe in. He told them, whatever you tell me here, you cannot change me. In fact, that day, soldiers and paras were everywhere. Some were outside, and in fact, inside the hall. Some of them came in and stood inside the hall. We didn't think that the meeting was going to be like that, but to struck fear in Bakausu's heart, this is why they brought in all those people, just to intimidate him.
baka suka na lafta dalilo na lafa ya jamba ko do babula tiketo jo baka ko do di kadam fulala ay mbondi ya enal bona en samba sauda Allah ta menna ata si table conference ko sifa yera dalilo sanga na dalilo sam nan killing.
He told them, if you want me to believe you people, Yaya Jammeh buys tickets for footballers to go to other parts of the world. Let him buy a ticket for me and you people so that we can all go to Saudi and sit down with their top leaders and discuss this matter. You will see what will come out of it. They said they will not do that. They told Bakausi that, who are you? They said they don't have that money. So then Bakausi told them, then leave me alone, do what you want to do, and leave me to do what I want to do. So do your preaching, I will do my preaching. Whoever is right, Allah will help that person.
Mr. Fofana, you mentioned the large presence of security officers at the meeting that day. Do you happen to know why they were there?
Because it all fair all moti ntolma yila biko ko baka ni da mami to bari to lele organize na puru ko ngo wolum fan to nga baka so wona fa ba arrest laje.
Well, that was their plan, to intimidate him. But what they told us was that they want to have a small meeting with him alone. But when we went, we found these people there. It was their plan to intimidate him.
Karbakasu hani service mano la kuna baka ko fanna ne tara ne furaje ka ba wolle ya kana katamino service mano fa le bakasu kana ko mu.
Even among the servicemen, wherever Bakausu meets with them, if you are present, you will know that a lot of them have become Bakausu's followers. This is why they brought in a lot of those security people. Because wherever there is a lot of people, some will like you, but some will not like you.
And did you recognize any of the security officers who were present?
Go wale fem fon le dunya fana ye nyal fana masko pour ko mo suta be kolara ane ena il fan be kono de ye ndane ena e do fan dunda nyol wolo kono.
Well, that day the paras who came there were wearing masks. They don't want people to recognize their faces. And the NIA were also present because I know one of them, one of the NIA. In fact, when I was going into the hall, the man went in with me.
And what would you say was the mood of the meeting? Was it peaceful or was it chaotic?
Meeting on in al halo nyimbe nu nyaari fo iba fala ko meeting on in kera nin kairo ko no fo ana fitino la fra wulla jela ba
itolia programme to ma kanin kairo ko bi ni la fra kaira meeting la dina alfa dam malte ma manya nas paral samal nawor.
Well, I think their plan was to bring chaos there, because if you want a peaceful meeting, you can call the civilians alone to come and sit down and discuss. But why bring in the military and the para?
I just wanted you to tell us whether you felt it was chaotic or not.
Well, that
the meeting I can say was chaotic because we started the meeting in the morning. It went on up to 4 o'clock, but there was no agreement at the end of the meeting.
And you have said during this meeting, different people spoke on behalf of the Supreme Islamic Council, members of the executive, namely Modu Lamin Toure, Abdoulaye Fati, Ibrahim Adabo, and Thierno Dabo. And Ibrahim Jeju. My apologies.
Ako ya fo jam fanon ko ñi meeting dingira ñin doje Supreme Islamic Council la kunu kuma balbe diam raje wala ñi moldi kabo mo Lamin Toure la kada fo ñi mo la min fo de.
And after they spoke
and CDS
Cisse. And after they spoke, Imam Bakausu responded.
Bre diamuta Bakausu Imam Bakausu fo wana na jabiroke.
You have also said that no agreement was reached because Bakausu insisted on his position and the Supreme Islamic Council also insisted on their position.
And ya Fofana ko manna ben kanto kadum Imam Bakausu Fofana abelore ndam abelore wolto ñindol fana belore ndam abelore wolto e manna ben kanto.
Can you tell us what conclusion was reached at the end of the day?
Fo isa fona tilo ñi labandula mi ñi labandula ro muna narna albenta munela ka benta munela
Abulai Fadi na ko Bakausu mum ni te manson tolma ndonga na medo nga menda de ko majang mbe wolla le ka ni manso wala be fanjala kula ko me ila mem.
Then Imam Fati made threatening words to Bakausu, telling him that You don't know what we have prepared for you here. If you don't agree with us, you will see something that that you have never seen in your life.
Chorna daba fana ulta alora ko onko nyen kafu ba wakaram be benni jam ba kaw killing kabiran 12 fotala nan fala mina sila mambe no kuro alenga mende da ka lungo la kamanga janjamba.
Chorna daba also got up and said, look, since in the morning we've been talking to this man here up to 4 o'clock, there is no agreement. Now let's go to our plan, what we prepared for him, let's do that to him. He went on to tell them that we are on the truth, or is it Bakausu who is speaking the truth? Then that's the time when Ablai Fati got up and told Bakausu that what we want, you have been preaching here for over 20 years. We want you to stand and tell the whole world that, because the whole world listens to you. And that whole world, you tell them that whatever you have said to them has all been lies. There is no single truth in your preaching. The council people are the truthful people. Let's all support the council. If you do that, what we intended for you, we will cancel it. But if you don't do that, what we prepared for you is what we are going to do for you today. Then Bakausu told him, Ablai Fati, who are you? He told Bakausu that you will know who I am today. He told him, I learned, I studied, and you didn't teach me. What I know, that's what I'm going to do. Whatever you said here, I won't take it. The people who accompanied us, Bakausu's in-law, and our mother's uncle, they really were, they were fearful that day.
Can you give us the names, please, Mr. Interpreter? I believe he mentioned some names.
No, he didn't say mention names. He just mentioned that their mother's uncle and in-law were the people who accompanied them. He didn't mention any name.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Tenten. Bitama bakos bitama what dama bakos ya foko ya ngamem foto nyata ya pur bakos kung la kanoka wala pur bakos la kanol.
The in-law, Bakausu's in-law intervened and told Bakausu that agree with them so that we can come to an end about this dispute. Because the paras were making certain preparations which we saw their stand has changed.
Bama barimache bala mari aniyo kwera fonya joko bala akonyo kwa enda kumanda ndo akonyo ka fonye kwa esondo purunto le kanadro.
Our mother's uncle in fact shed tears. He in fact called me and told me to tell Bakausu to agree with these people so that we will have an end to this dispute.
Mr. Fofana, can you kindly give us the names of these people you're mentioning?
Kai mol men tol for them. For isi mol men for them. For isi tol for no nyaba.
Wala Bakausu la muskia ba fama wala Muhammad Jai sita be sukuta.
Bakausu's elder wife's father is the in-law. He's called Atodum.
Muhammad Jajusi.
Muhammad Jajusi.
Dolka fa Dabel.
Some call him.
Dolka fa Dabel.
Sometimes they call him Dabel in his hometown at Sukuta.
Mama Mawoto Muhammad Fofana Barsa Bantal.
Our grandfather is Mamadou Fofana, but he is of late now.
Ani wasi sa mamfana ni mentara yang kama me na moto na rabaka me na la moto na rabaka fana de unda fana panikra fana la purba ka se falling.
And the man who drove us there called Sise, the Sarahuliman I mentioned, his surname is Sise. He also panicked and went to the extent of telling Bakausu, agree with these people. That day it was only me and Bakausu who stood our ground.
Chebado be sirinda ngaji ko mawla ntura invite mo cheba ko jaran ko jusoka jaba ko ato sona bara balon nalan ka kon mu jaran ko den tolu membe kala wala be ka banta sona ngo fofo na dalaje.
There was an old man sitting near me who mentioned that Jaranka people are very stubborn people, but they will know what will happen to them today. I responded to this old man. I told him, we are also Jarankas really, but we will never agree to agree to follow them. I responded that to this old man. I went on to tell the old man that, well, death is painful, but to die for the truth is better than to die for lies. He asked me, where are you from? I never responded to him because I was heated up at that time. That was the time when Bakausu was arguing with Imam Fati, and there was real heat. There was heat in the hall that day. They were sitting on a stage and we were facing them. I got up, in fact, and stood and told Imam Fati that you yourself, Imam Fati, all that you have ever preached, are they also lies? Well, what brought us here is that we could have turned a new page, but what you have said, we will not agree to that. What will happen is what's going to happen.
Mr. Fofana, thank you very much. I mean, you've explained the disagreement that occurred between Bakausu and the different members of the Supreme Islamic Council. Really, what we want to know now is what decision was reached at the end of the day.
Barakabaka, Mr. Fofana, ya kacha janne kacha nyimbe kola Bakausu ni nying Supreme Islamic Council la kunukumal len kacha bekon nyomoyo manna sotoje. Sila lafta lo na biro kacha nyim botala je manna nyomoy. Muna natanake.
Yes, at the meeting there, finally, Imam Fati read a verse from the Quran, an ayah. He said Bakausu, in fact, doesn't narrate that properly. He read out the ayah or the verse. The ustaz is that he called to come to the meeting. And ustaz got up, called Omar Danso. He told Imam Fati that the ayah you read, you are reading it wrongly. The way Bakausu read it, that's what is in the Quran. And the man who stated this is also a well-known scholar. So this is why when he uttered this, when he said this at the meeting, Imam Fati kept quiet.
Was the decision finally reached by the Supreme Islamic Council regarding Imam Bakausu?
For Kunyala be kola, for Supreme Islamic Council Carolina, kunne fenda kumfa Bakausu la Kuraba.
Abulai Fati got up and brought out a letter. He said, look at this letter. We are going to copy it. We will give you one. We will give one to in the IG. By that time, the IG was Yankuba Sonko. We are taking it also to the GRTS. By that time, Mod Sanyang was the DG of the GRTS. And we will announce this over the radios and television station. All these cassette dealers and these recording studios, whoever sells your cassette, he will see himself at a place where he never liked. And you Bakausu yourself, Gambia here during Yaya Jammeh's rule, you will never preach in any mosque here. You will not attend any Islamic conferences. Even in your own compound, if there is a naming ceremony, you will not speak there. Wherever Islam is being discussed, you will never be allowed to talk there. If you deny that, you will see yourself at a place you will ever regret. Bakausu told him that what I heard is from you. I haven't heard from Allah. You have said what you want to say. Whatever you want to do, do that. They brought the letter. They gave it to Bakausu. They went along with other letters. A letter was sent to the IG. And one was taken to the GRTS. That's how they banned Bakausu from preaching.
Thank you very much, Mr. Fofana. Essentially, after the Supreme Islamic Council wanted to basically forced Bakausu to accept their own religious views, and he refused. They banned him from all religious activities at the end.
Barka ba ga Mr. Fofana bidingo nyimbe bando kola bidingo nyinkere kola ini Bakausu ko Fofana ni Supreme Islamic Council andu ko nyi nyala ba Bakausu Fofana manna song ila kanindroto ila fito la vita men nyi ko nyi nyala ba nyi nata na mune ka denga tawda wala nyi kana tongola kan wala kana ka wando ke dingiral bedo kafu fengol kafu bengol to mona nara nake
budum Bakausu na nata wala manna kawandike.
Well, that's how Bakausu left, and he stopped preaching.
And he also said that they were prepared to enforce this ban on Bakausu by making sure that the IGP was informed, the GRTS was also informed, as well as other people who sold cassettes and also radio stations. So that no one would be able to entertain him.
And we have Fanango, if you cut a cool bay fere like Bakausu, Bano me ya la can well mintico, Banero men la can put a cana Kawando getting Giraldo. Tomen la can be cut a cool fere la Puru, Police or Lanyaronco, aning GRTS, aning Cassid Wafila, Dingira Cotango. Basically, idabu Bakausu la kankula kawandi kolda ikana kawando kasedo wafi ikana kawando ke dal.
Yes, that's what they said. They banned him even at the radios.
And do you believe that the Supreme Islamic Council had the power or the right to do this?
Ila miroro foi ila ranyina ko Supreme Islamic Council foi os
ko nga fanya wolna abula so fati ko atela mata dawala banko kan na do ko na kuntu damanto ila ka ko wala be kala wolna ofo.
Well, that was the day Ablai Fati said he was responsible for dawah. That means every preacher in the country, Islamic conferences and so on, the responsibility lies on him about what to preach. And that day, that's why they decided to ban him.
And
well, when we left there that day, it was on a Friday. So Bakausu, in fact, we wanted to preach at the mosque that day after Friday, during the Friday prayers. But myself and the old man who accompanied us, we decided to stop Bakausu and tell him, if you want to be on your right, don't argue with them. Don't try to do anything that will make them come for you again. Just forget everything.
Mr. Fofana, I just wanted to ask you more about Ablai Fati. Do you know who gave him the power to determine what religious views or perhaps what religious practice and activities are performed by Muslim clerics or scholars in the country?
Lafta ke nyininka fo ila londo re yala na baba imam ba Abdullahi Fati jumale o sembo diala pour ka maranyun ko la isaje ka foko molbe la dino le kala nyame arando mombe kawando momobe kawando kala nyame ba sambala na nyame jumale o sembo diala pour ka oke ni la londo re sai fa za londo
to ko man be alo nyame banko ka jabot mo nyure ni yaaje be laban konti kiliti men diata e drong semmo drong ko ka me yalo ngam nam dal men na banko fonkan e be samber yaaje mbele ni yaaje be bilari ni yaaje ko kudo keno yaaje mbele.
Well, we all know that the Supreme Islamic Council was a tool of Yaya Jammeh, and we all know that they are, whatever they do, they have the support of Yaya Jammeh. So this is why, because whatever they do and whatever they want to do, that's what they do, and this is all by the support of Yaya Jammeh.
Kadonda barko me no pour que mol bani sa mol ka sa na barko onol.
Because he doesn't have the power, if it is not the president, to stop other people from propagating the Islamic way how they want it. But nowadays, look at the days now. Do they have the power to stop people from preaching?
Because we offer juna ko ni ay giyo ka fajino kalero kono. Ni ay giyo ka fajino dimbakan. Kalero be dimbani, kalero be giyo ning dimbatem.
He told them a long time that if you see water boiling inside a cooking pot and fire beneath the cooking pot, that's what it is, the cooking pot which is between the fire and the water. So it is nowadays that cooking pot has a puncture. This is why the water poured on their fire, the Islamic Council is now already extinguished.
Mr. Fofana, we've come to the end of your questioning. We need to have a break, but when we come back, I would like you to explain to us the meaning behind that proverb. Maybe you can tell us what represents the firewood, what represents the boiling pot, and all of that, so that we can understand you properly. But unfortunately, we have a break right now, so we'll break for 30 minutes and then we'll come back and continue with your testimony. Thank you very much. Over to you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. There's no problem with that.
Thank you very much, Council, and thank you, Mr. Fofana. We'll take a 30-minute break and come back at 12:10. Meeting is adjourned.
Coffee mugs, dañoo defal coffee mugs of all types. Biya yéena ko gis ñu ngi fi amee ay coffee mugs, dañoo defal coffee mugs of all types.
te faale ngoyangi may nday mbillagi sentiment show ci Gambian Talents TV
xew-xew bu rëy lu neex a neex te xumbate dagan di sentiment show nag ma ànd ko ak Pa Ousmane Diop.
dama ne lii dina bu ndox pataas be teppeeku laa wax ma yàggaleen ko wax bépp góori Gambien bu jonge man nga pirate man Pa Ousmane Diouf indil leen sentiments nag ay at ngeen di ko laajte taay yépp maag jàllo jéeri
dinaa ñëw ak suma ay cuuraay ñëw ak suma ay nemmale ñëw ma ak suma ay xarba fuufa yi nga xam ne ci biir néeg bi duma ko wax kenn nag.
indil leen lii xew ci cabinet yi lii xew ci ronlal yi ak fu ne nag si mama dellu si waat ak moom mu ne am na xarba fuufa yeeg yu bon yeeg yu baax yeeg yu tilim yeeg yu xesew yeeg yu fosan yépp
si sëy yi si cuuraay yi si neemale yi si sew a sew yi askan gi lépp loo xam ne dañ ko ragal a wax rek man mii maa ko nar a wax.
ñuy waxtaan yi lii xew ci saal yi lii xew ci cabinet yi ma ne lii xew ci kaw lal yeeg ron lal yi lii xew ci waañ yeeg wanag yi lii xew ci mbedd mi ak ci biir kër yi.
na mel ni lambi golo te duma ci wax lu bari nag sentiment soo lañ wax ëmb na lu bari.
fuñ ne sëy ne sentiments fuñ tuddal néeg ne sentiments fuñ tuddal loof ne sentiments fuñ tuddal relationship moo tax ma génn ak yéen ci fii nag.
sentiment su duma ci wax dara dina mel ni taana biiri banaana ko dugal tarakiisu li ma nar a wax li ma nar a def sima si beneen facette.
lii dina bu ndox pataas ba teppeeku dina dëgg sa bum laa wax ma ànd ak kan nag bi yoon sima ay dara ñu nar a ñëw jàkkaarloo nag xale bu jigéen bi ne man laay tojal gi nga bàyyi waane gi
dina mel ni lambi golo.
ma nar a defanteeg moom nag yu baax ñu indil leen waxtaan yuy xew ci jamono. ku doon laajte faale ngoyaangi may ndey mbilla gi sentiment show ci Gambian Talents TV.
xew-xew bu rëy lu neex a neex te xumbate dagan di sentiment show nag ma ànd ko ak Pa Ousmane Diop.
dama ne lii dina bu ndox pataas de teppeeku laa wax ma yàggaleen koo wax bépp góori Gambien bu jonge man nga pirate man Pa Ousmane Diouf indil leen sentiments nag ay at ngeen di ko laajte taay yépp maag jàllo jéeri
dinaa ñëw ak suma ay cuuraay ñëw ak suma ay nemmale ñëw ma ak suma ay xarba fuufa yi nga xam ne ci biir néeg bi duma ko wax kenn nag.
indil leen lii xew ci cabinet yi lii xew ci ronlal yi ak fu ne nag si ma dellu si waat ak moom mu ne am na xarba fuufa yeeg yu bon yeeg yu baax yeeg yu tilim yeeg yu xesew yeeg yu façon yépp
si sëy yi si cuuraay yi si neemale yi si sew a sew yi askan gi lépp loo xam ne dañ ko ragal a wax rek man nii maa ko nar a wax.
ñuy waxtaanee lii xew ci saal yi lii xew ci cabinet yi ma ne lii xew ci kaw lal yeeg ron lal yi lii xew ci waañ yeeg wanag yi lii xew ci mbedd mi ak ci biir kër yi.
dina mel ni lambi golo te duma ci wax lu bari nag sentiment soo lañ wax ëmb na lu bari.
fuñ ne sëy ne sentiments fuñ tudda néeg ne sentiments fuñ tudda love ne sentiments fuñ tudda relationship moo tax ma génn ak yéen ci fii nag.
sentiment su duma ci wax dara dina mel ni taana biiri banaana ku dugga tarakiisu li ma nar a wax li ma nar a def sima si beneen facette.
lii dina bu ndox pataas ba teppeeku dina dëgg sa bum laa wax ma ànd ak kan nag bi yoon sima ay dara ñu nar a ñëw jàkkaarloo nag xale bu jigéen bi ne man laay tojal gi nga bàyyi waane gi
dina mel ni lambi golo.
ma nar a defanteeg moom nag yu baax ñu indil leen waxtaan yuy xew ci jamono.
Talent TV ñun lenata Gambian Talents TV wo koy ñun lenata kantole kidi mandi ñun lenata kantole nganyandi ñun lenata kali se wondi ñun lenata kali kunindi ñun lenata kali londi oto wala tinna ngoy be Facebook le wala tinna ngoy be YouTube wala tinna o ngoy be fanna bela ndabadi ba Gambian Talents Warning TV boy ngoy
ku doon laajte faale ngoyaangi may ndey mbilla gi sentiment show ci Gambian Talents TV.
xew-xew bu rëy lu neex a neex te xumbate dagan di sentiment show nag ma ànd ko ak Pa Ousmane Diop.
dama ne lii dina bu ndox pataas de teppeeku laa wax ma yàggaleen koo wax bépp góori Gambien bu jonge man nga pirate man Pa Ousmane Diouf indil leen sentiments nag ay at ngeen di ko laajte taay yépp maag jàllo jéeri
dinaa ñëw ak suma ay cuuraay ñëw ak suma ay nemmale ñëw ma ak suma ay xarba fuufa yi nga xam ne ci biir néeg bi duma ko wax kenn nag.
indil leen lii xew ci cabinet yi lii xew ci ronlal yi ak fu ne nag si ma dellu si waat ak moom mu ne am na xarba fuufa yeeg yu bon yeeg yu baax yeeg yu tilim yeeg yu xesew yeeg yu façon yépp
si sëy yi si cuuraay yi si neemale yi si sew a sew yi askan gi lépp loo xam ne dañ ko ragal a wax rek man nii maa ko nar a wax.
ñuy waxtaanee lii xew ci saal yi lii xew ci cabinet yi ma ne lii xew ci kaw lal yeeg ron lal yi lii xew ci waañ yeeg wanag yi lii xew ci mbedd mi ak ci
dina mel ni lambi golo te duma ci wax lu bari nag sentiment soo lañ wax ëmb na lu bari.
fuñ ne sëy ne sentiments fuñ tudda ne sentiments fuñ tudda love ne sentiments fuñ tudda relationship moo tax ma génn ak yéen ci fii nag.
sentiment su duma ci wax dara dina mel ni biiri banaana ku dugga tarakiisu li ma nar a wax li